welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Vanessa. I am so happy that you are here. So I was thinking of titling this video as maybe monthly favorites, but then, like, let's face it, the month got ahead of me and here we are in mid-September. So here we are. I'm going to basically just run down a couple of my all-time favorite products. I'm going to be mentioning to you guys all of my basically fall favorites, like what I think you need this fall, as well as products that I have been using and I find myself using quite a lot. So this is going to be basically monthly favorites, but also the items that I use constantly, not just in a month, if that makes sense. Like, I'm constantly using these. So yeah, so I thought I should share with you as my friends and let you guys in on some good products. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. First thing I want to mention to you guys is, I think I'm gonna go first like the beauty skincare route. First product I want to mention to you is the Glow Recipe Pineapple Bright Serum. So this is almost out, as you can see by the bottle. It's a really good serum if you struggle with dull skin, maybe you struggle with just like maybe rough texture. I know that this vitamin C is good for brightening up the skin in general, but I do notice that it makes a big difference in my T-zone where I feel like it gets a little rough and has just overall more texture. So this is something I'm going to be repurchasing like now in these next days, because I'm almost out and it's a must-have product. I really feel like this vitamin C is one of the first vitamin C's that I've tried that has made a difference. So it is pricey. I did pick this up during the VIB sale, but I do highly recommend because, like I said, it's one of those vitamin C's that have made a difference over any other vitamin C that I've tried. Moving along to the Dermologica Daily Microfoliant. I picked this up in the small size again during the VIB sale. I basically bought those two in the same haul. But this is the Daily Microfoliant. Like I said, I bought this in the small size because this does go a long way. So the VIB sale was like what? Early summer around there. So this is almost out, but I still have some. But it's so worth it because it's one of those exfoliants that does not tear the skin, it does not tug the skin. My skin doesn't feel dry after I exfoliate, but yet I do notice that my skin is a lot smoother and texture has just like been a big thing for me, especially maybe it's just like a dry skin thing, I don't know. But it's one of those exfoliants that you just put with water. You can put it in with your cleanser if like you don't want to do a two-step thing, like you just want to just go in with the cleanser, put a little bit of exfoliant, massage or in the fingertips, and then just clean the face. I do like using it that way too, but it's super gentle, so I do really like that one. So just wanted to mention it. Next thing I want to talk about, which is kind of like, is this beauty? Is this just like self-care? So I'm gonna find a picture of when I first gave myself a big burn on my leg with a curling iron. So I was curling my hair one day. I had to check up on my kids because I heard something, you know, just mom always having an ear out. And next thing I know, apparently I had my jogger drawstring, right? That's what it's called. It was looped with the curling iron, and when I kind of like just walked away really quickly and I jolted, my leg gets burned next thing I know. This is the Egyptian Magic All-Purpose Skin Cream. So this turns into like a oil base, and I really like it for the skin. So make almost like a night treatment, like massage it into your fingertips again, and then just put it on your face before going to bed. It really like hydrates your skin if you're feeling like it's a little dry. But this really helped. I don't know if it's just me, but a burn just basically fades, and it takes time and time for it to even fade. This almost made it so nourished. It gave it like some nourishment where it flaked off, the burn flaked off, and now I hardly have any like visibility of the scar. So I'm going to continue using this, but it's made such a huge difference that this thing is like magic. So wanted to mention this guy as well. I do have quite a bit of products in today's video, so I'm just trying to speed through, but also like, give you my thoughts on like what I really want to really quickly say in each individual item. So I'm not going to talk too much long about this, but this is like a fall must-have, but it's been one I've been using ever since I purchased it, since it got released. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt bronzer. It's been used and abused. Like, they have a lot of products, see? And I've been using this constantly. Like, I have not put this down. This is one of my most used bronzers. But my sister-in-law just quickly, I'm just gonna mention, my sister-in-law just recently purchased this in LA because she said it was sold out here in California, San Diego, where I'm at. And she can say and attest to this that it's the best dummy-proof cream bronzer that you'll ever try. It's amazing. The color tone, undertone is amazing. You need to check it out. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say because I always talk about that bronzer. Moving along to the powder that I always constantly use, and I mentioned that I love this, but I don't know if I ever mentioned it in like a favorites video. So this is the Flower Powder by Beauty Bakery, and this is in translucent. What I love most about this, besides being finely milled and, you know, great for setting the face, what I really like about this is that it doesn't give you that cake face. It doesn't show, like, it's non-detectable on the skin when you actually use it, because I use it for like if I want to contour the cheekbone. I do it for like maybe sometimes the nose if I want to do it underneath the eye, of course. But it does not make my under eye seem really dry and crepey, which you have to be super careful about with the under eye, especially if you are a skin type. You know my struggle. You have to be very cautious of what translucent powder you use, and this one is amazing. Like, I have not ever really tried to experiment. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why I have not experimented with other setting powders, even though the Makeup Forever one caught my attention as of recently. But I haven't really experimented out of any other powder, is because I really am loyal to my Beauty Bakery. If it works, don't try to fix it, right? So that's my opinion on that powder. Okay, so the last 3 items. I have my palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today. This is like a staple. If you don't like to play with color, you like very neutrals, but you like to go a smoky route, you like to go very basic, maybe just one neutral color all over the lid and call it a day, this is such a good palette. This is the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette. He did come out with a like sister palette to this, which has a lot more like earthy terracotta shades in it, but I really like this. It's basic. There's nothing I would change about this. It has a super nude cream to brighten up the inner corner, has that yummy like pumpkin-y. Since we are entering fall, everything reminds me of pumpkin. I'm obsessed with pumpkin right now, but it has everything you need, and I really am obsessed with this palette, so it's a good staple for fall looks. So I just thought I'd mention it. Alrighty, and then you already know that I love the Jaclyn Cosmetics. What are these? These are the what? These are the highlighters, but these are considered, she has so many highlighters. She's like the queen of highlight. But this is the highlighter I'm wearing right now on cheeks, and I really like it because it gives me that nice like pearl, but yet gives me like that, it's like a champagne undertone, and I really like this shade. So I really like the shade, particularly Iced. But I know that I've always used Spark, but ever since I picked up Ice, I've been obsessed with this guy. I'll show you comparison to Spark. I really like Spark too, but this is more like a summer highlight, if you know what I mean. I'll show you the comparison. So this is Sparks, sorry. And then this is Iced. So see how Sparks is a little bit more like, more for the summer is what I like to refer it to, and then this is a little bit more cool tone, more champagne-y, iced looking. It's amazing. It's the perfect highlight, so I wanted to mention that one as well. Last but not least, I need to mention this liquid lipstick because if I'm not annoying enough with it and mentioning it in here on my channel, I'm going to mention it again one last time. It's the Jaclyn Cosmetics, what is this called? The shade I'm a Cancer. I have 5 of her liquid lipsticks, but this is the one that I always constantly pick up because it's nude, but it's warm. It's giving me that warmth vibe. So again, it's like a fall must-have, but it's just so good. It's like a nude, but it has color to it, but it's not too dark. Does that make sense? I'm more like a light medium skin tone, so if you're a little bit deeper than I am, then it's going to look a little bit even more nude. It's perfect and beautiful as well. And if you're lighter than me, it might look a little bit deeper, so just FYI on that. But anyways, that is it for my monthly / fall must-haves video. I hope that you guys really enjoy this video because I really went ahead and really collected everything that I thought I should share with you that I personally do always constantly use. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like because that's how I know that you actually enjoy the videos that I'm sharing with you and posting. So I make content for you. Please let me know in the comments down below what video you would like for me to film next. Maybe a makeup tutorial, it could be a review, a drugstore haul. Let me know. I'm open to any ideas. And if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please do so before you end this video so you join the fam. And that is it for me. I love you guys. Bye. Until next time.